I absolutely love this finale episode. Congratulations on directing this intense episode. I watched it twice and I'm definitely going to watch it third time.
Good.
First, how does it feel just directing this hit TV show in the city you were born in? Is it like full circle for you? How does it feel, Deon?
Always feels just incredible to me. Coming from that area and walking the streets out there, not knowing what you was gonna do with your life. You know what I mean? And then being able to be on a show like this and directing it, like that's unheard of. So I'm
Right.
always I'm always like a little bit blown away. But for some reason, man, like God keeps touching me in the right way and things keep happening for me in the right way. So I'm not shocked anymore. I'm just always kind of like, God, leave me. I can't believe I'm here.
I love that, Deon, for sure. This episode was so intense. It was so much going on. I was so here for it. So many things that I did not expect. When you first read the script, how did you think you were going to present your creativity to already established and beloved series? How did you put your oomph into it?
Gary and those guys, they write, they're such great writers. And they've been handling this series for, Gary came back. He was one of the original pioneers of this show. I think when I come to do the finale, what ultimately happens is I'm coming in a mindset of a fan. And I've always approached it that way because I like the show and I think it's a really cool show. So when I come, I'm trying to come in and bring some things that make people, want to be on the edge of their seat or fake them out or trick them or, you know what I mean? Or do
Yes.
that. So that's my contribution is like, yo, what can I do with the camera and what can I do with these guys performance-wise that they haven't done, or they just played with over the course of the last 9 episodes. So I always kind of come in with the angle of like, can we make the performances even bigger and better? Can we make the scenes a little bit different? Can we make the finale be just jump off the page a little bit more? And you try things and it's been really cool because all the producers of Power, I normally go there trying all kind of shit, and they'd be like, all right, you can do that, but no, yeah, I don't do that. You know what I mean? So I like that. So I just kind of come with the creative edge, like, man, let's just try stuff and see how well it could be.
What was it like directing Joseph Sikora, someone who knows this role like the back of his hand? Did you give him notes at all? Any challenging moments with him, or was it smooth sailing? What was it like working with him specifically?
It's always great to work with Joe because he's such a great actor and artist. We work really well together. And the reason that we work really well, and we've done 3 movies now, but the reason that we work well together is because me and Joe don't mind talking out a scene and hearing ideas or thoughts. I don't mind telling Joe something I think won't work, and he doesn't mind telling me something that he believes won't work. And for some reason, we'll get to the point to where we go, all right, we'll try your shit, I'll try mine. You know what I mean? And we just, so I love that we both are artists and we try. And I also love that Joe trusts me as a filmmaker. See, that's the biggest thing that a lot of people don't understand is trust when you're making movies or television. That's why you have a lot of times people have arguments and fights on sets and all these other things because someone's not trusting someone, right? Like artistry is, you have to believe that when I tell you a piece of direction that I can see it, I could visualize it. And you have to be able to sink in with me as an actor and go, damn, I feel it too. Let me try it this way, like you're saying. And if you guys are, if I can't be an artist and you don't want to receive what I'm telling, then it doesn't work. Joe is the opposite of all of that. He understands how important Tommy is. He works really hard at that character and he becomes him. And that's the difference for someone playing something and someone becoming that character. And it's so dope, man, because he loves it so much and he gives everything. He gives his life to it. And I mean, in like, we go out to eat and, it's 15 people standing outside, freezing cold, and Joe would zip his jacket up, go out there and talk to everybody out there and do Tommy and play, you know what I mean? And I'm sure at some point it gets tiring to him because people actually don't call him Joe, they call him Tommy, So, but that's what happens when you do something really, really great. You make something that lasts a very long time and people love it.
People definitely love it. What's been more rewarding for you personally in this point of your career directing this episode? What's been most rewarding, Deon?
I think the biggest reward I've gotten from Power, from both finales, has been a trust issue for me. Like it was the fact that 50 Cent and Joe Secor trusted me a year or two ago to do the finale for them with no experience. I had not shot no finales for nobody, hadn't shot very much TV at all. And I think it was the beautiful thing that even when the studio was like, no, he don't have enough experience, they was like, nah, we're gonna bring Deon in here because we know he can do it. And because they gave me that type of belief, it just incentivized me more and energized me more to go deliver more. Do you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
to see that worked out season one, and then I come back for season two again. That's been the most beautiful thing to me.
Without giving too much away, what could audience brace themselves for this finale episode?
Man, it's gonna be power. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be unhinged. It's gonna be a lot of canceling Christmas going on. But I do believe.
Yes.
I want to give a big shout out to Jody, the cinematographer. What an amazing job he did on this episode. He did for the whole season, but he came to play. There's a couple of places in this season finale that, I mean, these were like, if we were on a big budget movie, it would have been hard to light them. And he came in there and he lit this thing up, and it looks beautiful, and it's scary, and it's electric all at once. So I'm really excited about people to see the cinematography on the finale. I'm also excited for people to see the performances from Isaac Keys and Chris and Joe and Anthony Fleming and Lucian. They all delivered, and I think it's why it's the finale. Like, I think you're going to get what you came to get, and we're gonna go to season 3, and a few people ain't gonna be there.
I love it. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited for everyone else to catch up and see it so I can talk about it more with other people while I'm under embargo right now, you know. I'm so excited. This episode is so dope. It really is. Who will you be watching the finale with, Deon?
You know what? I was hoping to be watching it with a whole bunch of people, but fortunately for me, man, I'm gonna be watching a little bit in advance. I'll be in Egypt. I'm gonna be in Egypt.
Nice.
Speaking over there, and but I'll have my thing set up to where I can watch it. So
Well, I can't wait for everyone to see it too. Congratulations again, Deon. Your work is definitely remarkable, and thank you so much for your time today.
thank you very much, and I can't wait to see the interview. Please share it with me.